In the vast universe of Swallowed Star, Kedi stands as a shining beacon of promise, an exceptional disciple of the Lord of Chaos City. Gifted with immense talent, blessed by fate and nurtured by one of the greatest existences in the human race, Kedi was once considered one of the most promising masters of the realm. Yet despite all this, his fate ended in tragedy. He was brutally killed by the Zerg in one of the most cunning and insidious assassinations ever seen. This is the story of how Kedi fell, and why, despite his status and potential, not even the mighty Chaos City Lord could bring him back. Let's start from the beginning. How did the Zerg manage to kill Kedi? The Zerg didn't simply attack him head-on. They orchestrated an elaborate trap that unfolded with terrifying precision. First, they captured Kedi's main battle clone. Under normal circumstances, such a capture wouldn't have spelled immediate doom for someone of Kedi's level. After all, he possessed powerful treasures that allowed him to resist both soul and energy-based attacks. But despite all that, he still couldn't escape their grasp. Then came the most sinister part of the plan. The Zerg didn't act alone. They joined forces with the demon race, another formidable enemy of humanity. Together, they used a top-level sealing treasure, one of the strongest of its kind. This artifact was capable of completely sealing Kedi's soul, rendering him unable to self-destruct or fight back. Once they had sealed his soul, they discarded the sealing treasure with terrifying precision, throwing it into one of the deadliest locations in the entire original universe, the Cosmic Ruins. More specifically, the Dark Ruins Cave, a place so feared, so absolute in its destructive nature, that not even the most powerful beings dare to venture near it. The Dark Ruins Cave is a terrifying cosmic abyss where the rules of the universe become utterly merciless. Any being, no matter how many clones they possess, no matter how unique their life form, no matter how powerful their soul defense, will face one outcome and one outcome only: annihilation. The very fabric of the place is structured to obliterate souls completely. Entry means complete and permanent death. Not even remnants are left behind. Kedi, whose soul was sealed and helpless, had no means to escape. He couldn't even destroy himself. He was thrown into this black void, into the abyss where even time and space seemed to end. And so, one of the most promising realm masters of humanity was obliterated. Not defeated, not just killed, erased. And here comes the most heart-wrenching question. Why couldn't the Lord of Chaos City, one of the most powerful beings in the universe, bring Kedi back to life? It wasn't due to unwillingness. It wasn't a lack of love or respect for his disciple. It was because of absolute inviolable cosmic laws. There are 5 key reasons why even he, with all his might, could not undo what was done. First, the restriction of the rules of the universe. The cosmic ruins are governed by the ultimate taboos of the original universe. The laws that operate in the Dark Ruins Cave aren't just physical. They are fundamental to the operation of the universe itself. Once someone is consumed by this place, their existence is wiped from the cosmic ledger. Not even a being at the level of the Chaos City Lord can challenge this. These are the supreme unbending laws of creation, and not even the strongest life forms can break them. Second, Kedi's soul was completely destroyed. Resurrection is only possible if at least a fragment of the soul or life essence remains. In Kedi's case, not even the smallest echo of his soul was left. The ruins didn't just kill him, they obliterated him. Even if his body could be retrieved or reconstructed, it would be nothing more than an empty shell. Without a soul, there is no life to bring back. Third, the conditions for resurrection were not met. To reverse time and space to revive someone is not a simple act, even for a universe-level powerhouse. One of the prerequisites is that the individual must still be within their natural lifespan. If for any reason they fall outside this window, say by being trapped in a zone where time flows differently or by suffering aging acceleration, then the resurrection attempt will automatically fail. In Kedi's case, his death within the Dark Ruins was so absolute, both his body and soul were subjected to a cosmic-level annihilation. This devastating blow made it impossible for any of the strict resurrection conditions to be met. Fourth, the price of resurrection was too high. Bringing someone back from death isn't free, not even for a Lord of the Universe. It requires immense divine power, and in the case of someone as talented and high-level as Kedi, that cost is unimaginably steep. It could very well endanger the life of the one performing the resurrection. For the Chaos City Lord, forcibly attempting it would risk backlash from the origin of the universe itself. It wouldn't just mean failing to revive Kedi. It could result in his own death, or worse, put the safety of the entire human race at risk. And finally, the fifth reason is about maintaining the cosmic order. Resurrection, if abused, can lead to unintended consequences. If the strong begin to believe that death is reversible, that even falling in the line of duty will be followed by guaranteed revival, then a dangerous mentality sets in. The value of life diminishes. Caution erodes. More lives may be lost in reckless decisions. To preserve the long-term strategic balance of the human race and maintain the universal order, even the Lord of Chaos must exercise restraint. He must weigh individual sorrow against the future of civilization itself. So in the end, Kedi could not be brought back, not because he was unworthy, not because he was forgotten, but because his death touched the absolute edges of cosmic finality. It was the kind of death from which there is no return. His fall stands as a painful reminder that even in a world of gods and monsters, some boundaries are never meant to be crossed, not even by the strongest, not even for the brightest stars. And that concludes the story of Kedi, one of the brightest talents in the human race, whose tragic fall reminds us that even in a universe filled with supreme powerhouses and unimaginable treasures, some deaths are truly irreversible. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the world of Swallowed Star and other epic Donghua universes. Got questions, theories, or thoughts about Kedi's death or the rules of resurrection in the original universe? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and never stop exploring the stars.